Hello there. So, I am playing a game called GameDevTycoon, and I am mostly doing this for a buddy I know who was kind of curious what this game was about. So, let's jump right into it. Welcome to GameDevTycoon. In this business simulator, you have been transported back in time to start your very own game development company, right at the beginning of the PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of the market. Before you can start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. So, let's give this company a name. Well, first of all, my player name is going to be Nishi Tetsu. Obviously, I'm a manly man, so it's... You know what? Not a lot of options, but then again, you're not really going to be seeing your character very much. So, company name should be... Let's name it... D sucks. So, as you can see, I am basically just some guy in his basement. And I have to start developing some video games, or I'm gonna go bankrupt. Let's name this game... Well, actually, how am I gonna name the game if I don't know what it's about? Alright, so we have time travel, medieval, racing, and post-apocalyptic for topics. You can research topics. There's quite a few different topics. First of all, let's make it a medieval game. So yes, medieval. You gotta pick the genre. We're gonna make it a medieval action. There we go. Alright, so you see it says cost. Basically, to make games, it's gonna cost money. So, the G64, I have no idea what that is. I do know what the PC is, so I do know the PC is gonna be pretty damn successful. Basically, game consoles will come out. It's gonna cost me $10K to develop on the PC. Game consoles come out, and you can pretty much tell what's gonna be successful or what's not gonna be successful based on common knowledge of video game consoles. So what are we going to name this? We're going to name this, Clam Clash. And we're gonna do next. It doesn't really matter what you name it, I don't think. You do get a little achievement if you name a game after this game. We're going to make it... Well, you got to keep in mind, this is back in the day, before good graphics. We're going to make it a 2D graphic game, though. It's going to cost a little bit more. It's going to cost about 5,000 more. But we're going to start development. And so you'll notice right off the bat that I have... Oh, alright. So development stage is going to be 3 different development stages. Each one you got to decide what's more important in the game. Since this is one of the first games we're going to make, we're going to want to make sure gameplay is top priority. The engine, pretty top priority. Story and quest. Usually, I like to do RP games in this, but for now, story and quest gonna have to be kind of on the back burner. Again, so you'll notice little balls popping up out of my character's head. Okay, development stage 2. So, dialogues, level design, or artificial intelligence. I'm kind of going for like a Contra style game, kind of like where you go through stages across the map. So dialogue, not going to be important in that. Level design, kind of important. Artificial intelligence, extremely important. So that people can have a little bit of a challenge. So you got bugs, you got design, technology, and research. Research will help you basically research things. Okay, one sec. We got features. So these features will get more options as we basically research different parts of making video games. Right now we just have basic sounds, 2D graphics. But eventually we can get 3D graphics, we can get mono sound, all kinds of different crazy things. Right now we want either world design, graphics, or sound. You'll notice everything's been level 1 so far. You'll see why. Sound, I think sound is a little bit important in a game like this. World design, yeah, actually world design would be pretty important. Graphics I don't think are as important in a game like this. And it's showing you basically what you're putting precedence over. So, technology, not entirely sure. As you see, there's monthly costs too, and it's going to take out from my money, which I don't have much of. As you can see, we've sorted out the bugs, so I'm going to finish the game. Now we get to see what happens. So a 10 for design, 12 for technology. Experience gained, we get a bonus because it's a new topic and a new combo. And now it's going to level up our stats, basically. So it levels up all the different things like engine, gameplay, all the different choices I made. We'll get more experience depending on what I put as a priority, as well as my character. And I can hire new people, and they will also gain experience when we make games. So I can either trash this game, or I can release the game. And since it's our first game, I think that's good enough. Again, losing money, so hopefully we can get some money off of this game. Game review. The first reviews for our newly released game, Clam Clash, came in. Let's see what the reviews are. Hopefully they're good. 6, quirky but good, star games. A 7, good game, informed gamer. 6, their focus on artificial intelligence served this game very well. Game hero. 5, fun at stages, all games. So this doesn't really help. I don't feel like it helps a lot in developing the games in the game. I mean, the only one that said anything remotely helpful towards developing games is this one right here, where it says that the artificial intelligence basically was a good choice. And every once in a while you'll get something like that, but mostly it's all like this, where it's either, oh, good game, fun game, whatever. RD Sucks, a newcomer in the game industry, has just released their first game, Clam Clash. The game received favorable reviews with such a good start. RD Sucks are sure to gain fans quickly. Oh, I'm sure we would. So now it's going to show me how much revenue the game's making. In the meantime, I want to use this to research. And I want to research a new topic. I want to research cyberpunk. So it looks like the whole topic thing is pretty much randomized, because last time I had a whole different set in a different order. Clam Clash sold 4,311 units in its first week on the market. We made it in the charts at the number 64. I don't know what that means exactly. Clam Clash was so successful, we now have 30 fans. Oh, alright. So I'm going to develop this game. Oh, so right, bugs. Pretty much what you would imagine. Game has bugs, it's not going to work properly, you're going to have to fix the bugs at some point. It's best to fix them before you release the game, because it can cause problems with sales later on. You've successfully researched a new topic, cyberpunk, so I used my research points to research something. I'm going to make a new game out of it too. Alright, achieved a company sales record with over 10,000 units sold. It is an important milestone in the history of RD Sucks. Alright, so that game's doing a lot better than I thought it would, actually. Let's create a new game. Alright, we're gonna pick a topic. I want the cyberpunk topic that I just researched, and it's gonna be an adventure? Yeah. I want to do an RPG, but again, I guess I could make a text-based RPG. Yeah, alright. Alright, we can always just make another cyberpunk one. Pick the platform. It's gonna be... You know what, let's develop a game on here. because I haven't done that yet. Oh, whoa, 30k. 15k, yeah, that's... Alright, never mind, we're gonna be PC exclusive. Because that's completely unnecessary. We're gonna name it, Cybering. Doggy style. Alright. It's gonna be text-based. Let's see how that does. So obviously, story and quest gonna be extremely important. Gameplay, not as important. Let's see how this does. So again, generating more stuff, as well as money based on the game I just made. Basically, what you want to make sure you do is immediately after you develop a game, you want to definitely make sure you get started on a new game. Dialogues, I feel like, are going to be important. Artificial intelligence in this, not as important. Level design, kind of important. The thing to remember with this is if you add something, it takes away from something else. So in order to have something, you're going to have to lose something. It's sort of an equivalent exchange, if I've ever seen one. Clam Clash is now off the market. Oh, it generated 86,000. That's pretty impressive. So, let's see, world design's important. I think I'll leave all this the same. And we'll see how this game does. So again, it's finished. I could finish now, but I want to make sure he gets rid of those bugs. Recent market studies suggest that the Govador G64 is steadily outselling competitors in the PC sector. Consumers prefer the lower price, greater availability, and the flexible hardware configuration over the other home computers. Experts say that this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. We all know that's not true. Oh no! You bastard! Alright, so he put a bug in there right as I finished the game. Great. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. So again, getting some stats. I'm going to release the game. The first reviews for the doggy style. Good reviews. Enjoyable, yes. 7. Thank you, Star Game. 6. Shows potential, informed gamer. 5. Falls a bit short. Well, fuck you, Game Hero. I've seen better. Fuck you too, all games. So got some mixed reviews on that one. Again, nothing helpful, so I don't really know how I could have improved that. Because again, it didn't tell me